leaf catcher for the pool. Basically, we have a vacuum that goes around the pool, sucks things up. If you see leaves like up to here and here, you might want to empty it out. Basically, you're going to pull this off. You're going to pull this off. You're not going to drain it to the top because the leaves will fall back out in the pool if the water goes at the bottom. I'm going to twist this off. You can see there's little holes that match. You can pull that out. Use some pressure. Lift that out. I usually have to put this between my legs and yank it out. And then the same thing to put it back on. Match the holes. Twist it back on. Now I've lost that. But then you're going to put it back in here. I'll put that back on. And then there's a little hole down here in the side of the pool. Well, let me try that again. That it goes into. So that goes in there, and this goes into the little hole inside of the pool. Okay, and you have to have the pool off to do that. Otherwise, the section's going to be too red. Okay, so that's one way to clean. Second way the pool cleans, besides going around sucking all the leaves out, is we have a way where the leaves come into here. So I've already cleaned this out once. You'll still see some leaves in here. Basically, you want to pull out the canister or the filter.
Basket.
Have the basket over here or the bucket and just dump it out. Sometimes you'll have leaves at the top here. You just want to grab them with your hands. Pull those out. Because otherwise this is going to go into the next basket I'll show you. That is an auxiliary or secondary filter. Okay. And then just be careful when you reach in. Make sure there's no live bees. Sometimes bees will get in the pool, end up in there. Okay, so this is the third filter. Got to go this way to take it off. And you can see I actually did like this. And that's because we're having a problem with our pool plaster, so that's what all the white is. The vacuum's sucking up the pool plaster. These are all the leaves. This isn't that big of a deal, but what I do to get these out usually is keep that in there, put my hand and it's toward the back of it, and just pull them out that way. Put this back on, crank that like that. Okay, so the fourth thing, you'll see we had a slight storm last night. All these lovely leaves from our oleander and a bougainvillea, as well as a bottle of a tree. Basically, we've got to sweep these all back in. And I'll finish that off camera. So the last thing is I left out these dissolve bags, these shock bags. This has shock. You want to make sure, cut at the top.
And when does he need to do this?
When he sees green. So basically the way you use this, it'll be green in two places. You'll see where we're having problems with plaster. There's kind of holes in the pool. So I'll throw it out like that to get on top of it and it kills it. If you see it on the side of the pool, go ahead and do this. And this will help kill it off the side of the pool. So you probably won't need to do this until maybe Friday or Saturday. So I've already done it once. Okay.
Pool pump.
So that's one. So the other thing is if you see algae, and particularly if we have a storm, you're going to have to do this. This is grounded down on that side, so I might want to have to do that side. You have to brush off the steps. And then if you see algae on the side of the pool, you're going to have to go like this and brush off all the algae that you see. And you may only have to do this hopefully just once or twice, maybe Friday, it may be like Sunday. And then we have a net that you're going to go in and everything that's on the surface you're going to pull out. And a lot of these leaves from that tree will stay in the bottom, so if you see little patches of green on the bottom, it's from the tree leaves, it's not from algae. It's just been staying. Best time to do this is before 9 a.m. because that way the sun's not quite out. Last but not least, here's how you turn on and off the pool. Pool is set on the timer, so you don't have to worry about that. But should you need to turn on the pool or off the pool, filter pump, there's an on-off switch. Turn it back on, everything should be fine. So, that's our pool maintenance. It's not fun, but it's greatly appreciated that you're helping us out. Thank you.